All right, we are back online. Come back live apa? Dzuizz dan Habibie learn together. Dzuizz and Habibie learn together. Informatics Olympiad ya. Nah, jadi kemarin apa Mas Dzuizz sama saya sudah solve IOI problem. Sudah solve IOI problem yang mutating DNA. Nah, sekarang Habibie mulai coba kerjain. So, silakan Habibie lanjutkan ini. Nah, Mas Dzuizz mungkin juga share screen. Mas Dzuizz mau coba soal yang lain atau gimana? Kita coba.
Apa? Where?
Yeah, you share your screen dulu. Should we try other problems from Informatics Olympiad? Maybe from other year, you see?
There's no 2010 in TLX.
Can you check?
No, I checked already. It's only 2011 until for
IOI, ya kan?
2011
until 2011 aja. Okay, maybe we check how easy it is, right? Okay, let me Alex, yeah. Let me also share my screen for TLX. Okay, so let's find some problems here. Yeah.
This is Mr. Dutch.
If we filter by IOI, okay, there is this mutating DNA. Udah more people solving it, yeah.
That's what I said, and then I get.
How come it's not by time and memory only? Oh wow, mine is fastest, yeah. Oh, nice.
But I'm using the least memory.
Okay, you're the top with the least memory. Okay, can, very good.
Only 1% didn't get full mark.
All right, that's good. That's good. Okay, let's see this guy's code. Yeah, how did he solve this?
Who?
Oh, this is a bit complicated.
No, that's the most of it are just comments.
Yeah. It's the same lah. I think it's the same approach. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's the same approach. Prefix sum, right? See, doing prefix sum also like us. Yeah, same. I think everyone use the same approach lah. It's just the detail implementation aja yang beda-beda. It's the same approach. It's all prefix sum.
Why?
Yes. Okay. Let's see, who is this guy? Yeah, Eilhurn. Who is Eilhurn? Andre. I don't know. Okay, but he has solved quite a number of problems in TLX. Who else have solved this? Yeah, RVU 95.
RVU 95 solved a lot, Ayah.
Yeah. I think I know this girl. Irfi Aini, I think she was the Universitas Indonesia team. She was the Universitas Indonesia team for ICPC, I think. Yeah, I think so. I think yeah. This looks like her. Software engineer. Oh, she's already a software engineer. Okay. Anyway, then who else? Oh, there's more than 5 who solved it already. Yeah. We don't see who was the first guy who solved it. I don't remember his name.
Dark. No.
Yeah, the dark energy. No.
Check submission.
Ardan. Yeah, Ardan. Yeah, akhir suci Ramadan. Okay.
Yeah, Ardan. One shot finish.
One shot. Yeah.
How?
Very good. Not how lah. I mean, it's very good. Okay, do you want to try other problems, Mas? We know that the problems are hard lah, basically. If we look at the result, right? You look at the results, I think it's too hard. The other problems are too hard. Okay, maybe we should use this one instead, yeah, ranking. So if we sort by DNA, the number of people who solve this DNA 100% full mark, see, very long. Yeah, all the way here. So only very few people couldn't solve it. Very, very few. Then if we look of other problems, you see this one, see only very, yeah. So, okay, but a lot of people got 11. Maybe if we try this problem, we should just aim for 11 score maybe, yeah. We can do that. Dungeon. How about this one? This one is, oh wow, this is hard. Half of the, yeah, I think almost half of the people couldn't even get a point. So this is a very hard problem. See, keys also quite hard. Only few people get 100 score. Yeah, okay, this is quite hard. A lot of people get 0. Parks, yeah, parks is also, it's quite hard. Yeah, maybe we should try other IOI problem lah. So let's try. Let's look at the 2020. Yeah, look at the 2020. Check the tasks. 43. Only 43% can solve it. That's not really high. Let's check 2019. 51% can solve. Okay, this looks reasonable. Maybe we should. And average score is 74. Average score is 74. Yeah. Average score is 74. That means it's quite okay. Arranging shoes. Okay, let's take a look at arranging shoes later. Yeah. 2019 combo. This also looks quite okay. Combo. 2018 combo. This is hard. This is definitely hard. Wow, 2017 IOI is hard. Wow, 2017 IOI is hard. I wonder the result. Nobody get perfect score. Oh, no wonder it's hard. And even the last code is only half. The point he got was only around half. It's pretty hard. Okay, let's look at 2016. Detecting molecules. Okay, this looks okay. 2015. Okay, this looks just okay, not that easy. Yeah, this is not that easy either. Okay, not that easy either. Yeah, definitely not easy at all. Only 26% can get a full score. Yeah, this is also not easy. Okay, looks like we should do 2018. Yeah, 2018 and 2019. 2018 combo, right? Or 2019 arranging shoes. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at that. IOI 2019 arranging shoes, mengatur sepatu. Okay, in TLX 29 people have solved it out of 37. Yeah. Okay, let's check this one. And also let's check IOI 2018. 2018 combo. Okay, 30 people have solved it. Okay, looks like combo is probably more reasonable to try. Yeah, I think combo. Okay, you wanna try combo, Mas?
Huh?
Do you wanna try combo, or do you want to continue with Katis? Or you're still doing army strength, is it?
No,
Have you
I accidentally committed the wrong file.
Oh, okay. You're fixing your commit can.
I did it in Python, but I also have C++ file. So I committed the C++ file, but it was wrong. This one.
Okay. Yeah, you can always delete and remove. You can do that. Yeah.
How? Do I?
You delete it in your repo. You delete it in your repo. No, you do it in your VS Code itself.
Oh.
Yeah. So actually, you delete the file, right? So if this is apa? Is it Katis CPP or Katis only? Have you moved the file to the Python one? Sorry, have you moved the file to the CPP one? So
Provide what
you go to Finder and just move the file aja. Just move the file, the CPP file, move it over. So it will be reflected as deletion in the previous repo and as a addition in the new repo. So then you can just commit the deletion and the addition separately. Itu, that's how it works. Why is it slow on your screen? Our internet, or maybe your room internet. We need to fix the Wi-Fi. Bridging the Wi-Fi propagation. No, that's Kati CPP or the correct place, right? In Kati CPP, right? No, there's a wrong place. It's not at Mr. Judge.
I want to try. I want to create a new. No, I put it into the bin.
Yeah, you deleted it. You can undo. You can go to the bin and like undo it. In Finder, you go to the bin and then.
Okay. Then what? What?
Go to the Finder and go to the bin and undo your deletion basically.
What?
Okay, you open the bin from your desktop. You know there's a bin on your menu, right? Apa itu namanya dock on your dock. Nah, that one. Yeah. So you wanna undo your deletion, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just select the file and right click restore. Not all, right? You need to select which file you want to put back. Yeah, right click, put back.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah, put back. It will be put back to the original place. Okay, it's a bit lagging, yeah. The internet is a bit lagging somehow. So where do you wanna put this? It's not. It's Mr. Chess is the wrong place, right?
I can't find copies.
You move it. You just cut. Right click, cut, and you move to the.
Put the document. What? Okay, done.
Why is it that?
Remove the copies.
Your internet is surprisingly slow, mas. I think it's because you're inside your room and we're using the repeater. Okay, anyway, so you fix your file already?
Yeah.
Okay, can we move on to the TLX? Or you still want to fix your CPP?
Yeah, it's okay.
No, you have not committed anything, right? You have not committed anything, right?
No, I committed this, but I committed wrongly.
Yeah lah, I mean, your fix just now you have not committed, right?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to commit now or you want to commit later, fix later?
Later.
Okay, let's go to. So check IOI 2018 problem combo. Yeah, the problem statement is called combo.
Oh, Wrong. The first character of S never refers. Longest prefix of S that is also substring P. Huh? What? A, B, X.
Yeah, looks like the English version is probably easier to understand. But it's hard for me to understand the Indonesian one. Yeah, we also read the English one.
Given the following mention string dash sequence int n. Exactly one solution. Several of buttons you must press. P must be a string of length between 0 and 4n. Each character of P must be A, B, X, or Y. Results of wrong. Is calculated by the number of calls to press. If the greater call sequence guess sequence 5. Hmm. Three, 5.
Oh, very interesting.
I do not understand the question. Wow. I understand this part, but I don't understand.
Okay, I think I get it now. I get the question. Okay, what do you want to understand? What is your question? You can look at my screen.
Let's see. What is my question? My question is,
Mhm.
what are we supposed to do?
Okay, you read the implementation details. Over there, you need to implement guest sequence, right? Guest sequence function.
Yeah.
Ya kan?
Yeah.
You need to return what is the secret sequence. What is the secret button sequence? Now, your program, you can call a function to help you. A function called press, which you can pass a very long string, right, up to 0 to 4n, right, where it will return you how many characters you get correct. And you
Oh.
can call this press function up to 8,000 times. You cannot call more than 8,000 times.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, using this press function, like you try some combination of button. Imagine you're trying combination of button in a game, right? And then it will tell you how many characters you got right. Yeah. So using this function less than 8,000 times for each test case, you should be able to guess the secret combo, the secret game combo.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what is the constant. Okay, n is only 2,000. Yeah, it's not that long. Just up to 2000
But
characters.
how do you do this? Let's see. Then first, I guess we check. Yeah, combo. In coins.
You know, let's do the easy one first, right? Can you guess the first character? How do you guess the first character?
We do press A to see if it's an A.
No, you just press A, right? Just press A aja, and then see if it returns 1, right?
Hmm.
Because if A is the correct first letter, then it will return 1. If it is not the correct first letter, it will not return, right? And then you try B, you try X, you try Y. So that way you get your first letter done, right? Now we know the first letter. And then that first letter will never show up anymore, right? That's one of the constraint in the beginning, right? You also know that the first character of S never reappears. So the moment you found that first character, which you need to call up to 5 times, right?
Yeah.
Then you are only left with 3 more possible characters for the rest of the string. 3 more possible characters for the rest of the string.
Three more possible characters. Oh yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Then we repeat the process.
Yeah, we repeat the process.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
But then how come when I open it, it immediately showed this? Is making me confused. Oh. No. Nope.
You try calling press A, press B, press X, press Y. And then which one is correct, then you got your first letter.
Press returns the one. Okay. So that means I look for int.
Okay, let me also try, yeah.
So I smaller than n I plus plus. So for how many letters there are each time?
Habibie, do you need help so far?
I still didn't understand now how.
So which part do you not understand?
How to continue this code.
Okay, what is the logic that you have in mind now? What is your algorithm to solve the DNA deletion problem?
So first, I make the substring from here. I also, when I check, I also count how many is the A, the C,
Okay, yes.
and T.
Correct. Yep. Yep. And you do the same thing for the other string, yeah. Okay, that's correct. So if they are not the same, if any of the
Yes.
letter number is not the same, it's impossible, right? You return -1. Okay, good.
Yes.
This means you know what is the impossible case.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how about else?
Yeah. Now you need to now the actual thing, right? The actual thing. You start simple first. You see the subtask. Look at the first subtask. Scroll down a bit. Go to the subtask, the list of subtasks. Yeah, see. So now y minus x less than 2, less than or equal to 2, which means the length of the string. The length of the string is maximum 3. The length of the substring is maximum 3.
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you solve it if the length is maximum 3? Just assume the length is maximum 3 now.
How many times can you do?
So your substring can be what? A A A A A T A T A A T T A T
Just
A A C.
permutation.
Yeah. So how are you going to solve? How are you going to count how many how many mutations do you need? How many mutations do you need? Okay, let me help you. Let me share my where is my okay, hold on. To open my VS Code.
Hello.
Okay, Habibie, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see the code.
Okay. Now, so let's say the first subtask is very easy, right? Your first subtask is y minus x less than or equal to. This means your substring is at most 3 length,
Yes.
correct? Yeah. So at most 3 length. Now, that means what are the possibilities, right? So it could be AAA, and then the other one is TTT. So if it is AATTT, then this is clearly impossible, right? Impossible. Now, what else? Give me another example.
Mm, CCC. CCC.
CCC, and then
ACT.
ACT. This is also impossible, right? Can you give me a possible one, just a simple one? Possible.
Mm, CAT and TAC.
Okay, so if it is CAT, TAC, how many mutation do you need? How many swap do you need?
Mm, 2.
Are you sure?
Mm,
Swap. So when you swap, when you mutate, you actually swap between 2 letters in one mutation.
yes, 2 possibles. 2
Huh?
possible.
You just need to swap C and T, right? C and T here. These two, if
Yes.
you swap, will make it TAC, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's only one swap. One swap, like swap C and T, right? Okay, what other scenarios? How
Mm,
about, yeah, how about A, ATC, ATC? Yeah, this is the easy one, right? ATC, ATC. Then it's, you need to do anything? No need, right?
0.
Yeah, you don't need to do anything. What else? AAC, ACA. Same. Yeah, this is also.
Impossible.
So this one possible, right?
One.
You do one swap, right? Yeah.
One swap C and A.
Okay. Then how about ATC and then CAT? How many swap do you need?
2.
2. What to swap?
C and A.
Okay, so you swap CNA dulu. So ATC jadi apa? CTA. And then
And then T and A.
TNA. So it becomes CAT, right? Yeah. The 2 swaps. You see? It's actually pretty easy. So this is, if y minus x is less than or equal to 2, that means at most the length is 3. Now, if the length is only 2, maybe it's even easier, right? So if the length is only 2, let's say you have AA, AT and TA, let's say, right? Then it's easy. It's just one swap. And yeah, probably, yeah. The length. If the length is only 1, it's even easier, right? So it's basically either possible or 0 swap, right? It's either impossible or you don't need to swap. Yeah, so try to implement for this first. Just try to solve for subtask 1 first, coba. Which is your substring will only be at most 3. Okay, right, time your turn now. So in your code, try in your implementation, just assume the length will be maximum 3. What will you do? So at least you get 21 points first.
Um,
Oh, must this you're already submitting something, yeah?
I submitted at first, but I got wrong because very obvious bug. So obvious. Why didn't I see it? Yeah, look, it's taking so
Why is it
long.
not finishing?
I mean, because there's like 100 test cases. There's 100. There's actually 100. Look, this one's my previous one. There's 100 plus test
Hmm.
cases.
Hmm.
Okay.
What is
Oh,
okay?
what
What
is
is okay? This is first time I see okay. What is okay?
okay?
What does okay mean? Oh, but you got a lot of accepted, yeah? Okay, tell me, what do you do?
I just look through, and then I check if I add that. I press if I add that, and then it gives me more points. That means it's the correct one. So I just edit it.
You try one by one lah, brute force lah, basically.
Yeah, but then what
Okay.
is okay? Okay.
No, you should ask specifically in competitive programming. Okay, yeah, TLX, yeah, okay, TLX. What does it mean? Okay, it doesn't say. Yeah. Can I? Okay, let me check. Let me check your submission. Yeah, what does okay mean?
What does okay mean in C++?
What is okay verdict? Okay verdict online judge. I don't know what does okay mean.
Did somebody else get okay also? I don't know. Wait. So how many points did I get? How many points did I get? Nope. Wrong combo. Problem menu submissions. Me. I
So
got
do you
10
get a point?
points. I got
Oh,
10
you got
points.
10 points. Yeah.
That
10 points is what? 10 points is the
what?
first subtask only, is it?
So is there so many okay? What is okay?
Score for each subtask is the minimum of the scores for test cases in the subtask. Okay. Maybe, do you think you call more than 8,000 times? Is it possible that your code actually call press more
Right.
than 8,000 times?
I can decrease it if I want.
You see, you are calling 4 times, right? In every loop, right?
Wait, let me count. What is the maximum of n? Where's the
N
constraint?
is N is 2,000.
2000. Then there's 2000 times 2000 times 4 is 8000. And how many times can we count? And how many times can we say press? How many times can we say press? How many?
8,000 maximum.
Oh, then I got the correct. At least I got.
Oh, but then, okay, your score is different, yeah? Oh, okay. Your score is based on the number of calls you need. See, there is a formula over there. So if your number of if number of calls of press function is q, right? If q is less than or equal to n plus 2, then you got 95 score. Okay, that's why it's okay, because your answer is actually correct. That's why it's okay. But then you don't get the full mark. I see.
Oh. Okay. Okay, let's see.
So your logic is correct, but then you got a very low mark because you call press too many times.
Got it.
So you need to reduce the number of calls to press. I think the very first optimization you can do, I mean, clearly the first character will never repeat again, right?
Yep,
So
correct.
you just check A, B, X, Y just one time aja for the first character, but after that you never use that anymore.
Okay, copy these. Let me see. No. Until here only. So I do it one time only first.
No, you don't need STD, char is just char.
Oh. Okay. Else. 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 Hey. Plus equal and then
If you
C.
want full mark, you need to call maximum n plus 2 times.
How?
Hmm.
B. B equal X. B, Y. And then I can just copy this for loop 4 times. Should I? Then I need to do it.
Okay, looks like I may be able to do this. Let me try. Apa mas?
I don't know, just I don't know any other way to do it. Then
A, B, X, Y. A, B, X, Y. Press.
Kiss B.
APXY. Dun, dun, dun. So,
What is happening? Why is this wrong? Why is it wrong? I don't understand why it's wrong. Let's see if I ask anything. I don't know what we're going to do.
What is wrong?
Yes, Habibie,
I'm still stuck now. I think
you are stuck.
before I only count from CAC and CAT. I count the different, what is different in the letter
Yeah,
T and C. And then
divide by 2.
count it,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it,
okay.
and then I divide by 2, and now I it output is minus 1. I think
Okay,
yeah,
so you are testing or you are submitting?
testing.
Okay, so what is the problem that you're facing now?
Mm, this. What?
That that logic is okay, right? Oh, why you are always returning
Minus 1.
-1? Is it okay?
1.
Can I see your? So okay, you're calling what 1,3, yeah? So you're calling TAC and CTA, yeah?
Yes.
So that means Yeah, okay. Now why are you getting
-1.
sub A0 Yeah, correct. Okay, so can we go how you count? Can you go up? Can you go up? Go up. Where do you define this? Oh, okay, you already defined 0, 0, 0. I equal to x minus 1. Okay, that you need to be careful. What if x is 0? But it's okay. Now your x is not 0. So start from 0. What is sub DNA plus? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think if it wants not to be 0,
Oh, yeah, that's a clever trick. That's a clever trick. That's a clever trick, Mas. You can use max in I equal to max. So that will make sure you will never get -1. So if you get -1, then it will be. Hey, wait. If you do like that, no, you will always get x, right, Habibi? If you do like that, I think you need to put in max 0, comma x minus 1. You need to put in max x minus 1, comma 0, not comma x. You're muted. Yeah, you need to put in max x 0, comma x minus 1, or x minus 1, comma 0, not x 0. Yeah. Okay, you need to include y is included. It's not excluded, so it should be I lesser than or equal to y. Okay, so this is your bug, I think. Okay, cool. Save. Can you run again? Try again.
mm, 3.
So it's correct. Is it correct, 3?
No,
What do you expect? Should be 2.
2.
Okay, but at least it's not -1, yeah. Now you need to debug your logic. At least it's not -1. So now you know what to debug, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, figure out, yeah.
I have no order.
I think I got the idea, Mas Dzuizz, for this problem. I'm now coding my idea. We'll see if my idea is correct.
What's your idea?
Huh?
What is your idea?
Later lah. If I'm correct, then only I will explain to you.
What will it be done? Some
Yes, I think it's
Yeah,
also
Bibi.
in if I try get distance 4 and 5. -1.
Okay, for 5 means what? What is the substring? That means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. AT and TA, yeah. AT and TA you should get 1, right? The answer should be 1.
Yes.
ATTA. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You should return
It's
1. So what happened? What is wrong with your logic? What is okay, your count, yeah. Let's check your count. Let's check your CNT sub A logic, yeah. Scroll up. Actually, did you compile already, or is it automated? I didn't see you compiling your code.
Yes, it's automated when I
Oh,
click
okay.
the run code button.
I see. Okay, Ken. All right. Yeah. Okay. Scroll up.
I have no idea.
Sub DNA. Sub DNA plus equal. Okay, and sub DNA you start from empty string. Okay. If it is okay. If it is A, you add 1. If it is C, you
I
add
think
1.
I think it's not x minus 1 deh.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's not x minus 1. Yep. And that means you don't even need to do max, yeah? You don't even need to do max. You just say x, right?
Yes.
Sorry, yeah. My mistake. Yeah, I kept thinking it's a prefix sum somehow.
Is it no?
Wow. Why I got 3 in before 4, 5, and now 1 and 3.
Oh, you got what? 3?
Yes, 3. Both 4 and 5 and 1 and 3.
Okay, what is count here? What are you counting? You are counting the differences, right?
Yes.
You are counting differences and you want to divide by 2.
Oh, I think this why I count it from 0. It must be from x and then until y.
Yeah. Yeah. So you
2,
have it
yeah.
as a substring
Correct.
already. Okay.
Correct now.
Yeah,
And
try
now,
for 5. Yeah.
oh,
For 5, you should get only 1, right?
before I now
Okay,
I
good.
save.
Okay. If you submit, I think you will get 43 points. Coba
Yeah,
submit.
just like me last time.
Yeah.
Cut this. See, I on top. Yay. I know it. But how do I do find them? What, you can search the file like that? Wow. Oh, yeah, can. Oh, wait, no, we can. No, we can't.
43.
Yeah. TLA, it's okay. But you got 43, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Told you got 43. we went
Is it
we were
long?
here before. Okay. So you look at your problem. See 43 too, that means which subtask did you get it correct? So you got it correct for subtask 1 and subtask 2.
2.
Yeah, kan? Yeah, so you may want to check the problem statement and see what are subtask 1 and subtask 2. Why you got correct only in subtask 1 and subtask 2?
I think because I checked too many times.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
So time limit, right? Yeah. So now in your function or in your code now, you do all the heavy lifting in that get distance function, right? Now, can you think of an idea how can you use init? You have init, right? So you don't do anything in your init, yeah. Yes, you see, you didn't do anything in your init. The only thing you do was to assign the string to the global variable. Now, can you think of a way that all the heavy lifting that you have in the get distance, maybe some of it you can pre-compute. Some of it maybe you can compute somehow in init. You do it once only, right? But it's all ready. And when they call get distance, you will use what you already calculated in init. So it becomes faster. all these counting differences and all, you should do it in init, right? You do it once for
Oh
the
my
books.
god, oh my god.
Get it,
What
Habibie?
is wrong?
Yes.
Yeah, try to do that now.
So I put all of this to init.
Yeah, but you need to think of it now because init is only called once. So what the judge code will do is they will call init once and then call get distance multiple times for the test cases. Get it? So you need to yeah, for the same string will be the same in the init. You need to process that string such that your get distance later on will be much faster. So a lot of that calculating how many sub A, how many sub A0, sub A1, sub A2, all those you need to do in init.
When
But you
So
don't have
I
X and Y here, yeah? You only
so
have
I
X and Y
put
in
X
get
and
distance.
Y globally.
why?
What are you
X
doing?
and
The same thing.
oh here.
How do we do this?
No, your get distance still need in X and Y as the signature because that's how the grader will call your function. So you cannot change the signature. Signatures must remain the same. Do you know signature of a function?
No.
Signature of a function is your definition of the function. Like what does it return? In this case is int. And then what is the name of the function? In this case is get underscore distance. And then what are the parameters to the function? In this case is int x and int y. You cannot change this. Must not change this because that's how the judge will process your.
Run.
So you must return back your xy into the get distance. So yeah, get distance you must have in x comma y. Yeah, okay. Comma in y. In x comma in y.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so now you don't have x and y in init. Of course you don't have because x and y is only called during get distance.
Yes, and
So
then I cannot put the X and Y inside the init function.
correct. You cannot. But what you need to do is you need to prepare for whatever combination of x and y. You need to prepare something, some global variable, some global array or whatever, so that when x and y is given, you can calculate it faster. So in your
Also,
init logic, yeah, you need to prepare.
Andy. So I can change this to A and B.
No, you don't get it. Jadi gini, when you submit your code, right?
Yes.
The judge will only call your init once, just one aja, one time only. After that, it will call get distance multiple times with different x and y to test. That's how it works. So you use init to prepare something, and those something global variables, right? You use
Yes.
in your get distance function for any combination of x and y.
Okay.
You get it, yeah? Okay.
Can I do prayer Maghrib first? It's
Oh ya, already maghrib di sana ya. Go ahead. Ya,
yes.
sini belum. Okay, go for maghrib and come back later. Yeah.
I love you.
Messages, how are you doing?
Not good.
Okay, what is your idea in solving this problem?
I have no idea.
Okay, let me try to submit my code. Yeah, you wanna see? Hold on. I need to share my TLX. Okay, let me try to submit my code. Um, combo.cpp. Let's see, is it correct or not?
I also want to see it.
Oh,
Love
wrong
it.
answer. Immediately wrong answer. Ouch. You cannot see my book.
What was your idea, yeah?
My idea?
Well,
Okay, tell me your idea first.
brute force. I don't know any other
Brute
way.
force.
Yeah.
Okay, but how so? Brute force, how so?
Uh,
Can you, can you
I
go
get
back? Yeah.
I get the first character,
Uh-huh.
and because it doesn't repeat, I can just continue if it's not the first character to decrease the number of presses I do, and I do the checking if if it's not the character before, so I don't press first.
Hold on. If the C is character before, yeah.
Yeah,
If C is not equal to A and press,
because if this one is false, then
yeah, okay.
this.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is brute force. So were you able to get better point?
Nope,
No,
the
okay.
same.
Now you need to take note, Mas. The problem actually say that um, your coins will be just your, what do you call that? It will be just your um sorry, what is it called?
My what? Points.
Sorry. The when you call press, right? When you call press, it will return the coins, right? And the coins is like how many times your string match, right? How many? Sorry, can you go scroll up the definition of coins press? Yeah, right. Okay, so P must be a string of length between 0 to 4n. Okay, returns the number of coins you get when you press the sequence of buttons represented by P, and then number of coins is defined by, okay, where do we see the number of coins? Scroll up.
The number of what?
Coins. The number of coins you get for this move is calculated as the length of the longest prefix of X,
Oh
which is
yeah,
also a substring of P.
correct.
Which means in the same string that you pass to press, you can have multiple, you can actually try multiple different strings, no, in one string. You just combine multiple string in one string. So that's the idea,
Oh,
right? Because it will check with any substring, right? It says, right?
then
Mana
how will
itu,
you know? Then how will you know which one's the correct one?
that's the trick. You need to find some ideas to differentiate. Okay. I'm also figuring out. I think my code was wrong. I think I know why it was wrong. I understood the problem incorrectly.
A B A X and A Y. Press. What's all that? How is it differentiate? How? Wow. Wow. Oh. Oh. How do you differentiate? Hmm. To differentiate. Hmm. How? 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 What is that your score for each subtask? That is the minimum of the scores. Oh. Still don't understand. Mm. Yeah. is not between 0 and 4.
Now I'm done.
Okay.
So now I understand what the meaning is. So first I make a map and then a counter. And then here I make the counter. I add the counter because
Uh-huh.
it's already.
Oh, you don't need to call init in your cat instance.
Yes, I already call in it.
You don't need to. If you want to call init yourself for testing purpose, you put it in the main. Because
Oh,
init is going to be called by the judge. So the judge in their main function, they call init once and then call the get distance multiple times.
so
Yeah, correct.
Space get distance to how do you differentiate?
How do you differentiate? How do you differentiate? How do you differentiate?
I'm still stuck how to put the global variable. What type of data variable? Example like vector or integer.
You can always put array, right? No problem. In array also works. Just make the maximum. The maximum length is 100,000, I think. Okay, but what do you want to do? Actually, what is the idea that you're doing?
But I still also need to. Oh yeah, I just make double variables.
What do you want to do? What is the idea that you're trying to do?
So I make an array like this, and then a counter also. I call it here, and then the counter is for the x and y, because when we only call 1, 2, 3, it's not a constant variable. It must be a so we use a counter.
You use a counter. Where is the counter coming from?
Here, a global variable. Because if we make it a local variable, example here.
Oh, I think you're still not getting it. The init is only called once. You are not going to call init multiple times for each test cases. No, only once. So your counter will only be 0 in this case.
Oh.
So get distance cannot do anything for init. Cannot. Init called once and then get distance multiple times. It will test with different x and y. It will call get distance multiple times after that. But your init is only called once. Now, the challenge is for you. What logic can you put in init such that you are building something, you are initializing something, right? Init means initialize. You are initializing something and that something must be useful for your get distance. Gitu. So let's say, example, you may want to count how many different letters, how many positions have different letters, for example, right? You can initialize that calculation one time, right? And then later your get distance will use that the number that you calculated or the arrays that you calculated to then know how many different letters are there in between. Okay.
I'm still stuck. How?
Okay. Hint, use cumulative sum or prefix sum. It's also called prefix sum. Do you know about this cumulative sum, prefix sum?
No.
Okay. Let me share my screen.
How do
Share my screen. Okay. So let's say, right, you have two strings, right? Position 0, A, position 1, you have B. Or let's just use the example. What is the example string?
The example string is ATACAC.
What? ATACAT. The other one?
ACTA.
Okay. Yeah, so AT. ATA. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The other one is A C T A T A. Okay. So if you let's say identify is it different or not, right? Then you
Yes.
will say this is not different, so 0, right? So this is different.
Yes.
1, different, right? Now, if I ask you, let's just say now the problem is just very simple. Get difference, let's say, right? If I call get difference multiple times, right? What will you init so that you can answer get difference multiple times? What do you do in init? Just tell me the difference between.
I make the list of the difference.
Yeah, right. Which is basically the cumulative sum. So you can do it this way. It's 0 here. It's 1, and then cumulative. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So when I ask you get difference, let's say I ask you get difference 1, 3, that means starting for 1 until 3, right? So all I need to do is 3 minus 0, right? Right? You get it?
Yes.
Yeah. So if I
y minus 0.
Yeah, because 0 is right before 1. Okay, the next example maybe is easier. Let's say 3, 5. That means I need to find the difference between 3 and 5, this one, right? 1, 1, 1. So 3 differences, right? How do you know that? Just 5 here, 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2. Because it's cumulative. So 5 minus 2 is actually the sum of 1, 1, 1.
Yes.
You got it? Yeah, so this is called prefix sum. This is cumulative sum or prefix sum array. So imagine if you already prepare this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 array beforehand, the cumulative sum of the prefix sum beforehand, you prepare it in init. So when you do get distance, when you call get distance, you can use that. Just minus aja. You get it. The number of differences, you get it. Understand?
So I only make an array.
Correct. Just make an array. Just 200,000 aja array. Because the maximum length is 100,000. Is it 200,000 or 100,000? 100,000 I think. That's basically for your count count difference, yeah. What did you call it? Oh, okay, pre. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 100,000.
So do I still need this?
You just need to change your logic so that all this preparation you do it in init, like, and you are building the count. You will also need this probably, right? So your
Yes.
count sub you need to prepare also, like in cumulative sum also. Similar case, similar logic. Okay, up to you how you want to do it. If I were you, I don't want to delete so that I can have reference. I just want to implement new one, right, in between,
Yes.
and then later delete, right? But if you are sure that you remember all this, then yeah, go ahead, up to you.
I think I only want to give it a command.
Okay.
And then what is count sub string A for? Because it counts how many times does A appear, how many times does T appears, and how many times does C
Yeah,
appears.
you can do that. Yes, but you must do it in a cumulative sum kayak tadi. Bikin cumulative sum kayak tadi untuk count A, count B, count C.
Can I do
Count.
that?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so your global variable, you need 3 more. If you want to do it that way, you need 3 more global variable, which is to track the count of C. Actually 6, yeah, 6 more global variable, right? Count of A in first string, count of B in sorry, two-dimensional variable, two-dimensional array will work. Yeah.
So what for is the what for do we when we count how many times does A appears? What is it for?
You will need it to check impossible or not impossible, right? Possible or not possible, yeah. You need it for that. But actually later on you will also need, but let's bring you through this first. Let's get you past this concept first.
I think I want to edit it, not starting from.
Sure.
And then I change the logic here. And I didn't also have to use this booleans. But how about if it's impossible? Because it's a void only, not an integer.
Okay, are you stuck?
Huh?
Are you stuck? Do you have problem? Do you need help?
So how? So first, I only to. So if it's different, I assign it to 0.
Oh, you want to count the number of the similar ones, yeah?
Yeah. So
Then your
can
cumulative array becomes one, 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 one. Itu.
oh 1 1.
But why would you want to do that? You want to count the number of differences, right? Not the number of the same ones.
But as the because when we counted again 3. Does it have to be continued or not?
Apa yang continue yang mana?
Hah?
Which one? Yang mana yang continue? Apa maksudnya continue?
Ini. This one. One
What do you mean
one.
continued?
I
That's not
can use.
one, right? It's the same. If it is same letter, should be zero, right?
Or if the same, it will be 0.
Yeah, you want to count the different, right? You want to count the number of different letters, right?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't really a good example.
And I continue this to 0 again, and then it will be same, ya. Yeah. So I will do this only 1 times, not 2 times, ya.
Yeah, one time aja. Okay, so that's for you to keep track the number of different letters, right? Then you also need to keep track of the number of A, number of T, number of C in the first string,
I
number
think
of
because it's 2, I think I should make it again.
Okay, so why don't we do this? Let's call it a night. You consider this homework, yeah?
Yes.
You try, but I'll give you the hint, yeah. The hint is you use cumulative sum or prefix sum. It's also called prefix sum. Basically, an array that you continue adding the number, right? That
Yes.
way, if you want to know the sum from x to y, right, or the number of things between x to y, you just minus, right, from your
Yes.
prefix sum, from your cumulative sum, you just minus from y minus x minus 1. That way you will get the sum in between, right? Now what do you want to track is, it can be anything. You can track the number of different letters, you can track the number of A, number of T, number of C, number of A in the second string, T in the second string, C in the second string. You can also, which is actually the next hint, you need to track number of AT, TA, ACCA, TCCT. You need to keep track this because you will need this number later on when you need to solve subtask 4 and 5. Your current logic now where you divide by 2 is actually not correct, not complete. It will only work if it's only A and T. But the moment you have C, it's gonna be wrong. That logic to divide by 2. Yeah, it's gonna be wrong. You think about it, make it a book, but the hint is you will need to keep track the number of ATTA, ACCA, TCCT. You will need to keep track these 6 numbers. That's the hint. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Let's call it a night. Then we continue again next weekend, inshallah. Yeah. Okay. Assalamualaikum.